Dilla here for another fingerstyle guitar tutorial. Today we're looking at the G major scale. So we're going to be looking at holding down G major and then playing the scale while you hold it down. This is a really cool thing to do because what happens is you get used to holding down fingers while playing melodic content, essentially, which is what you want to be able to do when you're doing fingerstyle guitar. So hold down that G major chord and then try to find the G major scale, starting on the G string, using your second finger, open, first finger, using your full finger, open, second finger, full finger, second, open, fourth, first, open, second, open. Once you've got the hang of that, try doing an alternating bass with your thumb. And then try playing the same thing. So you go. Now some people will find that really difficult, so spend ages on it. So sometimes you can do one note per bar. And then once you get the hang of that, just keep on getting faster and faster until you can go every quarter note. So that's the trick, really. That's the first thing. Now, most people stop playing scales because they're boring. What I like to do is kind of inject a bit of rhythm to it all. So I think the next exercise, this is all in a PDF just down there. You can click, it's all free, no worries. And you can mix the sort of the crotchets and the quavers or the quarter notes and the eighths. So you get like this. And if you wanted to swing that, that'd be. And just keep experimenting with that. So the next one I've done a couple of quarter notes followed by a bunch of eighths, or a couple of crotchets followed by quavers. Which kind of sounds a bit like the start of the French national anthem, I think. The can, not quite the French national anthem. And after you've done that, that's kind of all on the beat. So then it's time to start experimenting with syncopation. So this is quite a good thing, is to just play one note and try to think of a cool rhythm. So maybe something on the and. So we go maybe 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. So something like that to get you moving in between the pulses, and be really careful to make sure those ands land definitely in the and. So I think the next example I've got something like this. Yeah, and that can be really good fun if you reverse it, so you get the 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Experiment with that, play it a bunch of times. Once you've got that, then move on to the next thing, which is do essentially the two rhythms together. So you've got the dotted quarter note, or the dotted crotchet with a quaver, followed by a quaver next to a crotchet, or an eighth note next to a quarter note, depends if you're American or not. So it sounds a bit like this. I'll do it again. And all of a sudden, It's not sounding like a boring scale. It's starting to sound a bit more like music. So especially if you swing it. Finally, I put together some sort of different rhythms at the end there, where you can just kind of experiment with just that single note idea. So I think the first one is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and so on and so on. So have fun with that. That's kind of making the most of a major scale. Whatever you do, enjoy yourself, experiment with it, have fun, and share my videos, subscribe if you like what you do. Do get in touch, it's always good to hear from you. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers.